Bel-Air is the 2022 reimagination of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was filmed back in 1992. And I have to say that they're doing an amazing job with this show so far. In my opinion, I've been enjoying every episode, and when the episode is over, I find myself wanting more and being mad that the episode is over because I get so invested in it. Greetings, everyone. I hope you're all in good spirits. I kind of want to talk about Bel-Air because I'm really enjoying this show. And I didn't expect myself to be enjoying it to this extent. Bel-Air is a 2022 reimagination of the 1992 show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show is pretty much the same as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but with a twist. This show is more drama based. It still has a little comedy in there, but not as much as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, it's not a sitcom, it's a drama. A drama that I am enjoying. Pretty much everything that you know from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, take that, but let's look at it more seriously. So, and this is really just going to be a discussion of the show so far. Not just episode by episode, but just talk about the show overall. I feel like the characters are doing very well. Very attractive family, a very attractive cast. And I love that, in my eyes, it's showing that black people can have money and live in luxury and carry themselves to a standard and stuff. So I'm enjoying it. And a lot of people were quite skeptical about the show because a lot of people don't like remakes. And I was skeptical at the concept, but the closer it was to the show premiering, I was ready for it. Like, I was like, we need this. And I feel like the script has been written so well and it's being executed perfectly. I love how he expresses his emotions. Like, he not really scared to hold back. Like, he be crying and you could tell certain situations bother him. But all in all, it's like he's had this awakening to where he can do better in life. He's had this awakening to where he realizes that it's more to life than West Philadelphia. It's more to life than being put in a box. And that whole situation on the basketball court, it happened for a reason. He was meant with having such a big, bright personality like he does. Well, you can see that this Will has it in him. It's not as big as the original was, but you can still see he's very talented and he has a lot of charisma, very intelligent. So when you have all this potential, being in a place where you have to worry about crime and you can't really grow, he was meant to go live with them, the Banks. And then it's like, now that he's coming up in life, people back in the hood who he would have thought had his back forever are shunning him, saying that he's a sellout and things of that nature. And I understand that Ice Tray would be sad that his friend is moving and he ain't gonna be able to hang with him. like he did in the past. But the way that he blew up on Will, it's like, are you really a friend? Because like Will said, you should want your friends to do better. And it's like he wouldn't feel that way if he really knew who his self was. It's like he needs Will for to give his life some purpose. But you can't find purpose in other people. You have to find it within. And another thing I want to touch on back on Will's feelings, I like that. Because it's like a lot of times we say that black men hold things in and they don't get to express themselves. So I'm happy that they're doing that with that character. He seems like a light everywhere that he goes, but on the show he's had this ongoing one-sided beef with Carlton. Now, for what reason, if Carlton got this amazing lifestyle, he got all these things going for himself, why is he doing cocaine? I wonder if they're going to explore that more soon. Like, why is he, like, Carlton, like, really dark in this show? It's like, why is he doing cocaine? Like, what's upsetting him so much in his life? Well, you know, he's really a narcissist because he thought that basically that he could wiggle his way back into Lisa's life by buying things and not really being genuine. You just using this girl because she's vulnerable right now. And then it's like you hated Will the first couple episodes, and for what? And I just was confused. Even though Carlton found out that Uncle Phil pulled some strings to get Will out of jail, why would he rat out his father at the end of the day? You might not like Will, but still, why would you rat out your father when he's providing you this lifestyle? And I was looking at Uncle Phil like, if you don't put this boy in his place, you'll put some bass in your voice. Like, I just want to understand it. Like, if you rat out your father, you do realize you're not going to be living this lifestyle no more, right? But after this last episode, Carlton might ease up a little bit now because he had a breakdown and he couldn't be there for Lisa at the event that she had for her mom. So, and Will consoled him in that moment, so maybe we'll start to see a turn in their relationship. I could realize you're used to living this home lifestyle, so you're not gonna want this other guy your age for to come in. But still, it's like y'all got so much. Like, it's more to go around. You don't gotta be so selfish, Carlton. But on to Hillary. I really love Hillary's character. I love that they didn't make her dumb in this show. Like, she's not airheaded like how the original Hillary was. And it's not like she's focusing on a man or anything like that. She's focusing on her goals. She's a chef and she's trying to take her brand to a larger scale. She's politically conscious. I love the outfits that they give her to wear. And I also love the storyline that she has with Aunt Viv. Well, they pretty much mended that up where Vivian basically thought that what she wanted was the best for her. But turns out what was best for her was to just follow her dreams and aspirations and do what makes her happy. So it's good that they mended their relationship. And you could tell that by Hillary following her dreams, that's inspiring Vivian to tap back into her aspirations again. Because she is a painter. And you could obviously tell that by Uncle Phil being in the political life, she's like, she kind of started to take the back seat and put her dream aside for his. And for some reason, I'm getting the vibe that Uncle Phil wanted that way. But people around her are reassuring her that she needs to put her talent back out there to the world. And it's kind of like Uncle Phil don't want that. But it's like her talent is so good that it doesn't need to be hidden. So everybody around her is telling her that for a reason. And I also love how she stood up for Lisa, because Lisa's dad got this new lady pregnant and basically trying to take the place of her mother, Gail, who passed away. But it's nice to see that Aunt Viv still has that rawness to her, who's real and who will get you together. Yeah, she's very classy and elegant. They're not really doing much with Ashley's character. They do have the storyline where she likes girls and her friend end up liking Will. And of course I seen that coming because that's what happened in the original. The only thing that wasn't in the original was that Ashley was gay. Me personally, I feel like they could have did something else with Ashley. Because of course it's gonna bring up the topic of, is a gay person in every show. Like, I ain't saying there can't be a gay person in the show. By no means, I'm not saying that. But it's just like, out of all the things that Ashley done in the original, like with her music career and things of that nature, I kind of just felt like they could have did something else with her character. But still, at the same time, her character is very young in this show. And starting out on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Ashley was kind of boy crazy too. So maybe this time around she just like girls. So I could kind of see it. I don't know what else to say about that. Anyways. But I did like how she confided in Hillary. And then you also have Jazz. I like his character. I hope to see him more. Jeffrey, I love his character. He definitely on some 007 type stuff. And there's a lot of fine men in this show. Like the whole cast. Very attractive people. But the men, ooh, yes. Jeffrey is one of my favorites. Jeffrey is one of my favorites. And of course, we got to talk about Uncle Phil. At first, I was kind of nervous for dude because I was like, people love him, so Uncle Phil, including myself. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, for real. So, you the only father that I ever knew. But I really like this Uncle Phil. And I like that he's very firm with Will. Like when Will start to get a little out the way or whatever, Uncle Phil, he put his foot down real quick with Will. Like he really not playing with him. He's very attractive as well. And I love that Will is bringing back out that Yamacraw and basically Uncle Phil's roots. Because by him being in the political field, and that's kind of his main thing. Like he's out of touch, kind of. And people like, you need to get back to your roots. So we're basically helping him do that. Instead of Carlton being so uptight, maybe some of Will can rub off on him. Like, just be more chill, relax. Attitude over altitude. And then they had this rivalry because in this one, Lisa is originally with Carlton. but they broke up. And now she liking Will. And dude was so angry over that. And it's like, you can't control this woman. Like, just go heal and move on. Like, she not the only girl. But in this one, do y'all think Aunt Viv would cheat on Uncle Phil with this Michael Ealy character? Because y'all know women love Michael Ealy. I forgot his name, but I don't know, is it Gary? But I know it gotta be tempting. But I don't really feel like... But at the same time, I can't even say that it's tempting, because I don't feel like, yeah, the man is attractive, but still, it don't look like her and Uncle Phil have a bad marriage or anything like that. Like, so I don't really see what reason would she really have for the cheat. But let me know what y'all think about that. It is a nice element, because really just watching that scene of all of them last night, I really feel like I was watching a movie in that moment. Like, I love that they added that. I love that they're adding all these different elements to the show and giving it a more modern a more modern touch. I love the new house and the landscape. I love it. I really can't think of nothing bad to say in this show. And I did love that Will's mom, Vi, is that her name? Will's mom, I do like that they kind of cleared that up. Like, she really didn't want him to go permanently. Because in the original, I was confused. Like, maybe it went that way in the original too. But it always felt like she didn't mind him being out there permanently. Like, because I was like, yeah, he got more opportunity and all that out there. Like that out there. But still, it's like when you want your baby back. But in this one, it's made clear that she did. But he made a grown man decision for to stay out there, and she couldn't do nothing but respect it. And I love that even though Vivian was trying to cover up what Hillary's doing in her life, Hillary must let it be known that she's following her own dream. Like, she dropped out and she's doing her own thing. Like, this show, like, it's really speaking to me, y'all. It's really speaking to me. Like, on more so of a spiritual level. Because even the words that they use on the show, like, if you really pay attention, like, abundance and other things that I caught, like, this is a really good show. I don't know, nothing else to say. I don't even want to drag. I mean, I could go with like, good really is an understatement. Like, this show is amazing. It's important. It's needed. It's for the culture. But let me know what you all think about the show. Who are your favorite characters so far? For me personally, I'm loving Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv give me vibes that she a Virgo. I'm loving Aunt Viv, Hillary, Will, G, Uncle Phil, Jazz. Shoot, this almost the whole cast. And in this one, Jazz and Hillary are quite lucrative to each other. They give each other very useful information. Like, Hillary is helping him get out there more and build his brand because he doesn't have an Instagram. And he kind of gave her bright ideas about was it How to Market Herself? It was a few episodes ago. But he gave her some bright ideas too. And I love that Will and Hillary have quite the bond going on. I still hope that they still do it with Ashley like they did in the original, because we haven't really seen it much so far. But still, but I had to come back in and add that. Lisa cool. Let me know what you all think about the show so far. What has been some of your favorite moments? Do you feel like this reimagination is matching up to the 1992 version? Like, I want to hear all that down below. Let's have a big discussion. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.